wonderful podcast. Today we are disappointed again to hear that Nintendo is suing more people and releasing inferior products like Pokemon ZA. Let's get into it with our wonderful podcast by explaining that two of our co-hosts are currently not here. Our wonderful Kazu and Levi are not currently about. Kazu will be joining us in a little while. As for Leviosa, that is still up in the air.
He fucking disappeared on us, dude. It's over.
They still might be sleeping from the ghost hunting and everything, or they just might not be home back yet. I don't
Yeah.
know. It is
Speaking of the
interesting to say the least.
speaking of the Pokemon thing, actually I should go ahead and get this out of the way. So I got my lip pierced. So that's why I might sound a little weird. Is because my bottom lip is swollen. I got snake bites. It's kind of hard to
I feel
talk or eat.
I feel like you just wanted to brag about that because that wasn't about Pokemon at all.
Well, I wanted to explain because I feel like I sound weird right now because I'm talking with my upper lip and not my bottom lip.
You still sound exactly the same.
Oh, well, okay then. To me, I sound different.
You might have like a little bit of like an S drag out on some words, but other than that, you're pretty much the same.
Yeah. So on the Pokemon thing, um, there is one thing that they have improved. With every Pokemon game, they improve like one thing and then they fail on like everything else, right? But the one thing they seem to have improved on is how the game looks, uh, as far as like cutscenes and stuff go. Because I've seen a couple of cutscenes and they actually looked pretty good. But outside of that, the game looks kind of repetitive for the combat that they did go with for this one. And the Mega Evolutions don't really look all that super appealing to me. Like Mega Starmie looks like trash. Mega Meganium, not really interested in. Mega Dragonite looks pretty good. But a lot of the Megas I've seen have just looked not incredible. And it makes me wonder who they had doing the Mega Evolutions this time around, because the design philosophy seems like it's different.
See, here's my problem. Is I feel like if you're going to isolate the entire game to just one large area, then the graphical fidelity that you promised from one game to the next should have been a little bit more substantial than I feel like we got.
I think this brings up another thing that
It's on the
released.
old Switch as well.
uh, yeah, that too. But that brings up another thing that released, which was uh, the leaks about Game Freak and Nintendo and the Pokemon Company. A lot of them have been deleted off Twitter because Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, Game Freak have been filing DMCA claims and stuff on them.
Yeah.
But one of the ones that stuck with me. Actually, there were a couple that stuck with me. The first one was they had Masuda step down as director for the games because they said that there shouldn't be a single person that is overseeing the development of the games. Like, it shouldn't just be one person directing everything and being like the head. It should be like multiple people. So
okay, that's fair. But
they
usually if you have something like that, you have a set of core tenets that your company follows.
Mm-hmm.
A
And
sort of guiding star.
their main reasoning was they didn't like that he was trying to be the like leader of all of the development himself and kind of take on that role. So they had him take a backseat, and they that led to Omori being like a sort of director for the games past Black and White 2, so past Gen 5. which explains the drop in quality of Pokemon X and Y. But that was also the first, like, 3D, the first quote-unquote 3D Pokemon game that we got for a mainline title.
Okay. Alright.
So it was a new director,
That's...
new system. They were going from 2.5D to 3D. There were a lot of moving pieces there. And then I guess they also had Omori step down because he was taking a similar role as Masuda was. Like, he was starting to be like, okay, I kind of want to head all of this shit, and then they were like, no, you can't do that. So they essentially were like, you're on the back seat too. And they had another dude step in 2024, and I don't think we know who that is yet. Or if we do know, I haven't heard his name, or her name, or their name, or whatever. But personally, I think I would have been fine if Masuda had just been, like, the main dude overseeing the Pokemon games. Because he led them up until Black and White 2, and Black and White was, like, the peak of Pokemon to me. And ever since he kind of took the back seat since then, it felt like Pokemon has kind of lost its magic, except for exactly like Sun and Moon and Scarlet and Violet.
I don't think they still have...
Like, Sun and Moon is definitely a better game than Scarlet and Violet. But I thought Scarlet and Violet was still pretty good in comparison to, you know, Sword and Shield and Legends Arceus.
Controversial take right now. Digimon has taken to being a better Pokemon than Pokemon should have been.
I actually don't think that's controversial. Time Stranger looks really fucking good. Like, Time Stranger genuinely looks like what Pokemon should be.
I feel like out of everybody, I feel like Digimon started as that ripoff. Everybody, it wasn't even a ripoff of Pokemon. It sort of, anyways. We could argue about who started monster catching all the way at the beginning, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
And who's holding fucking... Never mind, copyright aside. It's just... It feels different to have a company actually care about what they're building around each of the stories and branching forward. Like, not a lot of mechanics get left behind from Digimon over the years.
Yeah, they kind of just shove them all in the same game, that in the like next game.
They kind of Monster Hunter it. They kind of just keep it going from one to the next and just...
Yeah, they're kind of just like...
how it works.
They're kind of just like, we have how many mechanics to put in the next game? 5,000? Okay, might as well get to it. But there was another piece of information that I thought was extremely important, and I think it is a great tell of why the Pokemon games have seemed to struggle in comparison to other AAA titles, and it's because Pokemon is working with a $12 to $14 million budget as the highest grossing franchise in the world. Compared to Call of Duty, which, let me grab the number real quick because I've forgotten it. The newest... What was the newest COD game before... Oh, well, okay, I guess this works. So Call of Duty Black Ops 6 cost $450 million to $700 million to make. And then as for another example, the cost to develop Battlefield 6 is reportedly over $400 million. And then as another example, I'm gonna use a quote-unquote indie game. Baldur's Gate 3, $100 million. So actually, let me use one that's more close to home. I'm gonna use Digimon. What was the like visual novel type game that they got last like the past couple of years? Was it Survive?
Um,
Yeah, I think it'll Survive. I can't find the numbers for it though. Let me see if we have the numbers for Time Stranger. We do not. Damn.
yeah,
What
it's
about
probably
Yokai
too new
Watch?
right now. Also, I feel like a lot of people don't know, but like Digimon was made by the Tamagotchi crew.
Mm-hmm. And it makes sense, because, like, Digimon were
Yeah.
originally Tamagotchi.
Yeah,
But, like, putting that in perspective, like, Pokemon is a AAA title. And they are spending, like, a fraction of a percentage on their mainline games than other AAA titles are, like COD and Battlefield and so on. And even Baldur's Gate 3 had more money spent on it than Pokemon spent
I
on its
think,
mainline games, which I think is fucking crazy.
you know, Pokemon players are a lot like Republicans.
I'm interested to see where you're going with this.
You ready for this? You ready for this wonderful, wonderful conversation, this wonderful comparison I'm ready to drop for you? I feel like everybody's still clinging on to the wonderful idea of what it represented instead of what it's become.
I mean, that's why I haven't bought ZA yet, because
Yeah, but
I'm like,
you already know the bruises. You've already accepted the beating you've taken and everything. We
Yeah.
already reviewed a large selection of Pokemon games, and the very big problem is that other people are creating very indie type games that are better than Pokemon but cost significantly less. Actually, hold on. I wonder, do they have Cassette Beast's budget?
like Sword and Shield was kind of like my wake-up call, I feel like. Because that was the game where they're like, hey, by the way, we're gonna cut like half of the content, and you guys are gonna pay the same amount of money for it. And at that point, I was like, there's no fucking way you guys think that I'm just gonna support that.
All right. Assuming roughly that it's a mid-range, it's a very small developer.
Uh-huh.
So we're looking at somewhere between 50 to 700K for Cassette Beasts.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably a similar budget in the wonderfulness that is God, the one you have been ranting and raving about recently.
Wait.
The Indie Pocket Monster 2D.
Monster Patch.
Yeah,
I can actually give you the number, the amount of money that was dumped on that one.
Well, that's the amount that was dumped on it. I'm just saying developing costs, it was probably around the same amount. Them adding in a bunch of extra stuff and everything because they like excelled past certain budgets and everything is cool
like,
and all, but they didn't actually need to go like some of them were just like for the comfort and everything of it.
So their goal was $15,000 for Monster Patch, and they made $456,000 off the Kickstarter.
Which
so
perfectly falls within the 50 to 700K range.
Yeah, so like they made way more than they were expecting, and they're probably just gonna use that money to make the game better on launch than what it was going to be originally. Which is why we got the delay, because they were working on a bunch of new features they can add in now because they have the money to do so.
I think the problem Pokemon really struggled with is that they really got away from their roots and how they can actually design a game on a smaller team. And I think that's what we complain about with a lot of developers as well,
Mhm.
is that they just suck at making small teams that are better at doing things. Instead, they inflate them to such a degree that it becomes a manic mess to try to manage in any actual meaningful way. And then at the end of it, you just get a product that's subpar.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's a problem we've seen all over the industry. I really want to see that if they are going to, I would love to see, and I know they would never do it, but I would love to see Nintendo and a bunch of people let people go, actually. But that culture is not designed for that.
I don't want them to let him go because I think Game Freak already has a horrible turnover rate. Uh, I just need
Well,
like the suits and stuff to fucking get it together.
well, that's not gonna happen. I would rather just have like respectable people in the C-suite. That would solve everything, because then we would actually be cutting what actually needs to be cut. And, an environment that's actually conducive to creativity would be created for people. But that's not going to happen either. Ubisoft could have taken credit for Expedition 33 if they had created an environment within the confines of Ubisoft to create games like that.
Ironically enough, even if they... Even if all the original guys that made Expedition 33 were still at Ubisoft, I don't think E33 would have been made, because I feel like it would be a completely different timeline for them as a company. It's kind of like the butterfly effect, where if you just remove all of the struggles and stuff that the original team went through that caused them to make E33, then there's no like that thought probably wouldn't even cross their minds, because they'd still be with Ubisoft.
Nah, I might get a happier ending out of E33.
Damn.
I might not get such an ennui ending from my fucking French games if they had been able to stick at Ubisoft and live out their days.
Yeah.
Cause it feels so much worse now that I'm thinking about it. The overall tale of Expedition 33 is all about dealing with grief in the best way possible, trying to actually
Mhm.
talk about it with individuals. Remember that there's still people around you that love you and stuff like that. But it's always, I'm now thinking about the thought of them making a game and then looking back at their previous studio as it's burning and going, ah, yes. And it feels like a little bit of light symbolism sitting there. Oh, fuck. See, now I would love to say that I should be able to play the E33 fucking soundtrack while we're sitting here, but I can't because it's definitely
Copyright.
copyrighted.
Yep.
But that's okay. We have other things from other people and other places.
Oh yeah.
But there was another game that got released recently that has a similar stank on it that is similar to Pokemon, and that's obviously Black Ops 7.
Mm-hmm. Did you see that 6 is beating it as far as people playing it goes? And
That's
like sales?
so fucking hilarious. It's honestly deserved. It's another company that has expanded too far. I understand the struggle of like, hey, this industry is going to be rough if everybody's just getting laid off to get teams back to where they actually should be, and I understand.
Oh yeah.
But my god, they need it. They're too overinflated. They either need to start like splitting up these teams better and shoving them to different projects and stuff. Like, when's the last time Activision released a game besides like COD? Or sorry, yeah. Like Sledgehammer and all of them. Like, when's the last time they've done something besides Call of Duty?
What, Activision Blizzard?
Just the Activision side of it. Blizzard, we could say the same way of just like when's the last time they've done anything besides either re-releasing World of Warcraft or releasing subpar expansions after World of Warcraft, so they have to go back to the beginning of World of Warcraft.
That is actually like a good question. I don't know what Activision has released besides COD like recently. Let me look.
Because I don't think a studio of that size needs to be only working on COD. And I usually know that they're working on multiple CODs, but they could just stop working on Call of Duty.
Why the fuck is Sekiro Shadows Die Twice in the list of Activision games? What?
That's hilarious. I have no idea.
Hold on.
Because...
Oh, they published Sekiro. Okay, that we don't fucking count that. The fuck?
Yeah, we don't count that. That's publishing. Let's see.
Well, actually, maybe we have to count it because Activision themselves, they don't make games. They just publish. They're just a publisher. But they do have, like,
fair.
studios underneath them. Like, Infinity Ward and
They're
Raven
a
Software.
giant game publisher and everything. So it should be when has Sledgehammer or Treyarch
Or Infinity Ward.
or Infinity Ward made something that wasn't Call of Duty.
I think the answer is never, because I think the only studio under them that makes non-COD games is Toys for Bob. Let me look real quick. Oh, wait, hold up.
Oh, hold on. Before they got into Call of Duty, they did release Olympic Hockey 98 Treyarch.
They also released 007 Quantum of Solace, but that was in 2008.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X. Okay. Fuck, they released Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 for the PS2.
Very interesting.
So you're telling me... Okay, so they used to be able to release good games. Levi.
Yo.
We're talking about the last time Treyarch or Infinity Ward or any of them released a game that wasn't Call of Duty.
I don't remember one.
I'm not gonna lie.
What kind of games did they make before?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these are actually pretty good. They released Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 with that superior web swinging. I know, right?
You're right. I remember the Treyarch logo.
That's the worst
like they made
part.
some like fourth wall breaking meta jokes about it too. God.
They even they even made shit like fucking 007 Quantum of Solace.
How the mighty have fallen.
That game was alright.
It was okay. We already had our best behind it.
That was a game.
We have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X, which was a re-release, but it had new stuff on it. Oh, God. It's mainly just sports games and stuff. Oh, God.
I'm updating Truck Sim right now because if I'm reading these patch notes correctly...
Oh no.
Or like this update fucking thing, right? They have some kind of weird ass Halloween event where you can go through portals to like the spooky realm.
Huh.
And deliver to like a haunted castle.
Huh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see if what this is about.
Also, it's really funny that Treyarch was the only one that released other games. Literally, Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward were just like, fuck that. It's only Call of Duty.
It's probably because they're like,
They were created as like separate.
yeah, they were probably created as Activision Studios specifically
Yes.
for COD.
There's games for Bob, right? Or games from Bob. What was the studio's name?
Toys for
Bob's
Bob.
Games. I'm just gonna keep going down every read, shuffling of the words until I get where I need to go. Oh, well, that explains why this shit got so terrible.
Oh,
See, like, there's some solid games on this list. They were the ones who did the original Skylanders.
oh my god.
Yeah!
What in the
Right.
fuck?
Skylanders, you mean like that weird fucking amiibo
Portal game? Yeah.
fucking,
Dude, it was the
fucking proto amiibo?
Yeah.
Dude, put some respect on his name. They were the original amiibos. Actually, wait, no, that's
why I said proto, yeah.
wait, no, actually, the original amiibos were UB Funkies.
Oh, that's a throwback.
Dude, I loved UB Funky. You don't fucking understand.
Dude, I feel like over time there was always that just like collect thing. You just had to have them all, like before there were like tech decks or the beans or
Tech
if
Deck
it
were
was
beans, were they not?
no the tech decks were the thumbs.
Were it?
Yeah, they were like little thumb guys. The beans I'm talking about are like the ones that had like they could like go down little tracks and shit, and you could race them. Or
I know
the
you're
hex
talking-
bugs.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, dude, Hex
Hex
Bugs,
bugs
bro.
win.
What about Nanovore?
Ooh.
You guys remember
Slow-ass
Nanovore?
Bakugan.
Dude, I wonder
Just go with
if Nanovore has like a fan game up or whatever.
Don't worry, our earlier discussion was about how Digimon was surpassing Pokemon in its ability.
Okay, Zach. I've discovered it.
Yep.
Tech Deck had dudes that rode the skateboard.
Yeah.
The other ones were just called Mighty Beans. I don't think they were specifically skaters, but they had a bunch
No.
of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, I do remember these. Good call, good call.
Stick.
Apparently there is a revival project for Nanovore. That's fucking awesome.
Did you say Nanovore?
Yeah,
What?
Nanovore. They're bugs that eat each other.
Oh,
It's like Pokemon, but it's like fucking virus bug things.
also, I want you to know that it's so funny to me that people are comparing the fact that Pokemon has surpassed Digimon because it has higher review scores. As if I don't know some of those goddamn heathenish Pokemoners are going in there and sabotaging Digimon. It's an all-out war out here, man. I know that Pokemon still thinks there's a war, and Digimon's like, fuck, man, we're just still existing. Fuck you.
Dude, my lip hurts so fucking
Digimon.
bad.
Digital monsters.
Digimon champions.
God damn it. I need to fuck, dude. I want to play Time Stranger.
You need to fuck? Dude.
Dude, Digimon tries to skirt around its furryism. They don't do a good job.
They don't need to, bro. Have you fucking seen Angelmon?
Yeah, the dude, it's so much funnier because it's like they can basically evolve at any point and then de-evolve. So then it's really funny to have like this giant crocodile with laser cannons, and then it talks to you, and then it transforms into this little puffball, and it's still like, yes, master, thank you.
It's even funnier because they're literally fucking. I mean, like the name suggests, they're literally digital monsters, but there's like virus versions of them too. Like some of them are viruses.
Some of them actually like leech the life force off of their user.
Mm-hmm.
God, insanity. But yeah, you guys been playing any good games this week?
I have been playing Battlefield 6, Blue Protocol, Mabinogi. Oh, and I was on RuneScape today as well.
That's crazy.
I'm actually still on RuneScape right now. Just because I was watching a bunch of like history vids for RuneScape. And I was like, God damn it, fine, I'll fucking hop on again. My annual RuneScape playthrough.
Damn.
And it's been pretty good so far. I mean, I'm on old school right now, because old school is just the better experience overall, I feel like. It's been good. RuneLite really makes the game not pure suffering.
What does RuneLite even do?
It is one of those like third-party.
Yeah, I got that much. But what does it do?
So you can download a bunch of plugins that make the game like easier to use or like navigate or whatever. So like for example,
So it's cheating.
no, because Jagex actually advertises it on their website. Got them. Like when you download the Jagex installer, it actually tells you.
So it's state-sponsored terror. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn, that's
Look
crazy.
Here, it's this amazing auto clicker that takes you through the parkour course.
But no, like they have there's so many fucking plugins. It would take me like a millennia to tell you about them all. But I think the most important ones, at least for me.
They have Glade.
What?
What you mean, like the fucking air freshener spray?
Yeah, because they have the plug-in products with the fucking wall and everything. I love that. They're called Glade Plane. God damn it. Never mind.
They have a fuck ton of plugins that just make the game a lot easier to play. Like there's one where you can expand your zoom so that you can look at everything. There's one that uses your GPU instead of your CPU. You can like make the graphics look better. You can like use a thing that lets you try on any item in the game like visually, but it won't. Obviously, it's not going to give it to you. There's one that tells you like patterns for bosses and stuff so that you can step on certain tiles, kind of like how you would do in Final Fantasy XIV where you put down raid markers to tell people where to go. There's like it's just a bunch of quality of life stuff that makes the game not miserable to play.
I think
it's pretty cool. But I've been kind of enjoying it.
Levi, what have you been playing?
well, I've been forced into playing Dokapon.
Not been forced into playing Dokapon. And don't act like you're like dying or anything.
I was getting shit on pretty hard in our
But
game.
And
then Marcus decided to shit on me in our game for some reason.
Wait, what did I do?
Listen.
What did I
the
do?
bots have been having a little bit of a way with Levi in our game, and then going into our regular game with you, me, and him, you have also been a source of terror.
No hesitation, no denial.
No denial.
My mouth was full of pot pie.
We've also been playing No Man's Sky.
My mouth was full of your mom's pie.
Damn.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
For a lot.
That hurt. That hurt real bad.
Really?
Good.
I expect a your mom joke from Levi at this point. If I don't hear one, it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I gotta go check hell. Make sure it hasn't frozen over.
For real though.
Besides no.
I was walking past this dude on RuneScape, and he just fucking, he's like over here mining a fucking tin rock. And I just hear him say, I forgot how much I used to love this game. I'm sitting here like, oh, okay.
I mean, hey. He used to love that game.
Yeah, and now he hates it, and he's fucking sitting here mining tin ore for some reason.
He used to be a miner, and now he doesn't want to be a miner anymore. Let's see, what else was I fucking playing? Me and Bree were continuing through Expedition 33. That has been a great time. She is
Very
nearing the
nice.
end of it. She's nearly explored the entirety of the game. She is chugging away. And the first thing that she said was, we have to play a more positive game. She is tired of me showing her games that end sadly or have sad things happen in them, so I have to search for a positive game for the next one.
Suffering and suffering and suffering.
Yeah, I was told I am not allowed to bring suffering to the table for the next one, so I have to look pretty deep in.
I have one for you, Zach.
I was thinking, obviously, It Takes Two. I think it would be really great for our marriage if we played a game in which we had gotten divorced.
I have an even better one. I have a better one.
Yeah.
Fantasy Life I, the Girl Who Steals Time.
Never mind. I'm not.
What the
taking
fuck are
any
you
of his
talking about,
suggestions.
dude?
Okay, so it...
No, I don't think you get to you don't get to defend that one. I don't know.
What are you talking about? What could
It's really
possibly be
funny.
wrong with it?
It's really funny because the actual game that Bree has been so interested in has been Dokapon. So Levi's just dread towards going towards the game is on the opposite end of Bree gleefully going, let's go. We're stomping the bots into the ground anyways. We gotta continue.
I think you and Bree would really like Fantasy Life.
I don't need a fantasy life. I have a real one, and it's me playing solo games.
This one's co-op though, and multiplayer. And you
I
can
was-
it's like Sunhaven, with 3D,
I don't believe you.
and has a better class system.
I don't believe you.
Man,
Is it an MMO?
it is not. Well, can you have 6 people on it? Let me look.
By your own definitions, is
But
it
can
an
you
MMO?
fish? Just can you
You-
fish, Marcus? I
there-
that'll narrow it down super quick.
There is in fact a fishing class.
Oh, shit, so there's at least RPG mechanics.
There's a chance,
here.
there's a
No,
There's a
chance.
chance.
It is a JRPG because it was originally on the DS, and then they remade it and it's on Steam now. It actually
Okay, I
released
think I got-
May of this year.
I feel like I was actually going to take a decent look. If I was going to introduce Bree to any game series, because she enjoys the alien fucking from Mass Effect, but she never ever went through Dragon Age. So I feel like Dragon Age would be a solid one. It's not necessarily always the most positive series, but there's some good moments in there.
Alright, guys, I got a delivery here. I'm going to Brackenreach, fellas. I'll tell you how it is. I didn't connect my fucking game to an online account for this shit.
Oh, for the Halloween stuff?
Yeah.
Dear God.
He had to connect to the online interface just to get the ween.
Me on my
He's after
ween.
that. He's after that Halloween.
Dude, dude.
Yeah. What
Got
are you
'em.
telling me, dude, right from just that statement alone, just Halloween, you just enjoyed that a little too much?
Oh no, I was gonna complain more about my mouth because the more I talk, the more it hurts.
What?
Well, dude kept taking shots to the mouth, and now he is in pain from it. That's his fault.
Bro.
Yep.
uh,
Bro doesn't
I
know.
feel like there's I'm trying to think of really positive game experiences. Maybe I should just introduce her to Katamari. I feel like that's the exact opposite. It's got all the right energy and upbeatness that it needs to be. The story's wacky, it's all great. It's all fantastic. I definitely can't, like, there's nothing else, I don't think. I definitely can't go through Ultimate Ninja Storm.
I think it's obvious X.
Ooh, Okami, I agree.
Okami, what the fuck is Okami?
You
A
wait,
really
you don't
good
know what
game.
Okami is?
Sounds familiar.
So Okami is like, how do I even describe it? You play as a fucking, you play as a wolf,
Is that the ni-
and you paint shit.
Oh wait. Is that the nine-tailed fox one? Is it a wolf?
It's kind of like a nine-tailed fox, but
Yeah.
it's based on a different legendary beast.
Gotcha. Okay, but I know what game you're talking about then. Okay.
Yeah. But there's so many other games that I could take her through that would be so much more of a positive impact. Though if I wanted to spook her a little bit right now because of the time of the month, it would probably be best to go through something like something scary but not too spooky.
Yeah. Any kind of business sim where you have to deal with the IRS.
Oh. Ooh. Thought I felt a shiver go up my ass crack. That was wicked, dude. Never talk, dude. Bro's trying to curse us. What the fuck?
God, I saw something perfect, and then it fleeted just as fast as when I saw it. Obviously, I take her through the entire Yakuza series. Oh, Yooka-Laylee, there we go. See, now that's a positive game.
The entire Yakuza series would be a trip. Also, Yakuza is not a... that is not a positive experience, dude.
I know.
I have only seen silly, goofy, wacky things from Yakuza. I beg to differ.
The game starts with you finding out that he's got cancer.
It is. It's so...
Disagree.
What?
It's so funny that it's like the exact opposite either way. Whenever you're playing it, it's like it's either really serious or the funniest shit you've ever seen for no reason. It's no in between. Yakuza exists in a wonderful universe in which everything can happen because it's Yakuza. They had to create a different dimension for them to do wacky shit in the new games so they could continuously do wackier shit. You could go around capturing homeless people to use like Pokemon.
Oh my god. Fuck.
He's not even wrong though.
Like in the newest game, Levi, you sail around with a better version of the Black Flag combat system. Like, what are we doing here?
Okay, I'm gonna say something that may be controversial. Yakuza is just Japanese Postal. Change my mind.
What is Postal?
You are correct, except it actually has depth to it.
Yeah, except Postal is not serious ever.
No, it's like the kiddie pool of the concept, and then Yakuza, you're like, oh my god. Oh,
Damn.
For context, Marcus, in fucking Postal, you can do things such as use a cat as a suppressor, and the cat remains alive.
so
What the fuck?
You can also, at will, piss on people, and
Dude.
just flip off anybody you want, really, I think. Yeah, it's great. It's a great game.
I figured it out. I feel like it really speaks to the times we're living in. I feel like I could take Bree through Wolfenstein.
Man, don't you know?
You
Games
keep
are woke now. We
you
can't have Nazis as the bad guys.
you keep naming games that are like anything but positive for your next game with her.
What are you talking about? All of Wolfenstein is the positive. It's like Doom. Doom is a positive game as well.
There is nothing positive about that game. It is set in a fucking dystopian fascist hellscape.
It was really funny. I was arguing with myself whether I wanted to make the joke. I feel like you're still talking about Doom.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Both of those series inspire so much hope against so many big threats. It's like how about Sniper Elite?
Oh, dude, great game.
Oh,
Bro's looking for any excuse to commit fucking murder.
all right, if I was actually going to take Bree back through a really nice game, I would see if she wanted to go back through like a peaceful run of Undertale.
Peaceful run of
Is that
Undertale would be
good?
cool.
Is that fine enough for you?
This meets my standards.
Okay. All right, now Levi, what's one that we could say that would be on the opposite end of it?
Indiana Jones.
My god.
Oof.
Where am I? What's going? Is this telling me?
There's so many
Oh.
multiplayer dystopias we could go through. It's fine.
I have to choose what portal to go through. Okay, let's go choose this one over here. This looks fun.
Also,
just kidding. It's on the opposite side of the highway.
I found out the budget for Expedition 33 is probably a little bit under 30 mil.
Wow.
Wait, under 30 mil?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay. I was thinking of Baldur's Gate, which was 100 mil. I confused the two.
Larger team, larger game, larger amounts of dialogue.
Oh yeah.
That was actually Bree's major complaint at Expedition 33 is that she wanted the dialogue to continue.
Wanted the
Like,
dialogue to continue?
Like you can max out the relationship with each of the people pretty fast in her perspective, but it was over the amount of time she spent playing the game, it wasn't fast. But you can max out the dialogue with everybody pretty quickly if you do all their stuff pretty directly.
Not gonna lie, I think if the game was any longer, I'd just fucking be spinning from the ceiling fan.
She doesn't want it to end. That's the worst part. She's just like, I just don't want it to stop. And I'm like, well, listen, we're getting close here.
That's the thing that sucks, is it's so good until you're like fucking me and you're like, dude, I have to perfect this game. And then you're like, god damn it, why is it so good? Because not only do I want to perfect it, but it's like fucking 800 hours long for a single player game.
I feel like that's more of a you problem. You dedicate so much time to MMOs. The fact that you can't dedicate enough time to finish Expedition 33 feels more like a you problem.
I feel called out, I'm not even gonna comment.
How many hours do you have in FF14?
Over almost wait, oh, 4,000, something like that.
That's fucked, bro. That's so fucked.
Hey, I've said the number before.
His the shorts ecosystem has really taken a toll on his ability to play RPGs in their native form.
What are you talking? I don't even watch fucking shorts. Who the fuck uses YouTube Shorts, bro? I barely open TikTok.
His scrolling.
Yeah, who uses YouTube Shorts?
Yeah,
Who?
Levi, who does?
Who?
Yeah,
Oh,
as we
damn.
actively talk about YouTube Shorts, you and I.
This fucking
Honestly,
dude.
I don't care either way. I just think it's God. It's hard if I've already beaten the game. I struggle to record if I've beaten the game over at like my buddy's house and then I come back to like do a recording for it. I will struggle to beat the game a second time even if I know what I'm doing. I think
fair.
that's
just like a boredom thing. You have trouble committing to it a second time.
I don't know because I'm having such a good time playing it through, and there was things that I wasn't going to experience. The problem also is probably because I'm playing it with Bree as well. That's really shorting my fuse right now. So it's hard to jump back into Expedition 33 if I already played through it at my buddy's house, and then I'm playing back through it with Bree, and then I'm already getting all the achievements with me and Bree's playthroughs. I'm just staring at it like, ugh, gotta return back to this at some point. What?
Zach, you're not gonna believe this.
What?
Playing the Halloween contracts means going online, right?
Yeah? Are you meeting
And
other
when you're-
people?
No, well, not yet. I mean, maybe, but I haven't seen anybody. But when you're online, it turns the speed limiter on, so you can only go 65 miles per hour.
Oh,
Get dukered on, dude.
no.
I have to obey traffic laws. Why?
Oh, no. What a slow life you live now. Other than Expedition 33, God, what else? And No Man's Sky, been getting some ships and stuff on that. And Dokapon, that's been a blast. God of War has been my other wonderful fixation. That's been
Nice.
still chugging along. Defeating Valkyries, having a good time, collecting the Infinity Stones.
Very good. I have 61 hours on Blue Protocol already.
Damn.
I thought I could maybe break the game, but it wouldn't let me.
Damn.
I did manage to get going faster than 65 going downhill. So I set my cruise at 70 and it still only went to 65.
You suck, dude.
Rex's load. Oh god. And the only other classic that I think we usually play is every once in a while me and Levi will either race on Fortnite or play Yahtzee on tabletop.
Yahtzee.
I
Such a
love
great
Jenga.
Marcus, next time we get Yahtzee, you gotta join.
I
It
love
is.
Jenga.
It is surprisingly tense with all 5 dice and playing Yahtzee. Out of all the games, it feels like it lasts a lot shorter than most other ones. It goes pretty swiftly, honestly. It's only like 20 minutes whenever we play.
Yeah, it's not bad. So we
Yeah.
usually end up playing a second one.
And then it ends up getting real heated in the second one and some bullshit starts to happen with that. But yeah. God, and I don't think there's any other games we're really looking forward to right now.
You know what you just reminded me? I gotta do. I have to upload a new video because I got first place at Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals with a deck and I need to make a deck profile of it.
Wow. Wait, does that mean, are you abandoning us after this?
No, fuck no.
Sick. Because we have
Oh my
Dokapon to
god.
play.
No, fuck. No. No.
What?
Oh.
We were already playing Toga. It's just the three of us here right now.
Do I want to play
Zach, you
Dokapon
don't
today?
understand. There's some
What?
kind of wacky ass glowy shit over here.
Alright, fine. We can play No Man's Sky. Jeez. You're also such
I do
bitchy
also only have
bitches.
until like a little bit before 9 o'clock my time. 8 o'clock my time, sorry.
What? Why?
Gotti.
Work
What?
training.
Ah. God, this
He's
is-
talking about on Truck Sim.
No, unfortunately.
Oh man, could you
Real.
imagine?
Unfortunately, I have to actually go in.
He's like, yeah, guys, I got a job at the Truck Sim company.
How long is that gonna take, huh, punk?
Oh,
All
what?
night? Are you gonna
I mean,
be there all night?
Probably for like an hour, maybe 2 hours. I don't know.
Well, if we're
Gotti.
still online, do you wanna play games after that?
Possibly.
Alright. That's fine.
Guys, I have arrived in Brackenreach.
He's reaching.
Guys, I'm gonna pre.
I don't think I'm in Kansas anymore.
God. Let's see, what else do we have in the wonderful world today? Hackers claim Discord breach exposed data for 5.5 million users. Wahoo.
hell yeah.
I love when companies are like, hey, we're gonna start doing IDs and everything, but don't worry, it will be safe, and then it wasn't. Some of the stupidest shit I've seen.
I don't know how I feel about this.
What?
The road it's telling me to take is closed. It's blocked by a branch. And
Damn.
there's just one that just says "Old Detour Danger," and that's the only one that's open. Oh motherfucker! They're hidden paths. I have to discover them. It's a maze. Oh my god!
Fuck, dude.
I won't lie. This is a pretty baller Halloween update.
I need to catch up on anime too, now that I think about it.
I
What?
was gonna ditch this for anime too. Wow.
No. This
So one
is
can
like
decide while we're
separate.
doing things. Yeah, but what are you gonna watch, huh, in this wonderful season?
ReZero.
There's a
episode
lot.
15.
I was about to say ReZero season 4 isn't out yet.
Thank God. I dread the day it appears.
Bro hates whimsy and sorrow.
Bro hates repetitive storytelling and
Repetitive storytelling?
I think he was pretty clear.
It's like everybody's on a treadmill and they end up back in the same place, and I'm like, that's cool, that's okay.
We've been
And
through
if
this
everybody
once
wants
before,
to watch
young
that,
man.
they can deal with that. That's great. Everybody can hop on the
Oh.
treadmill and get off the treadmill whenever they want. I just saw the treadmill from the side. Everybody was like, get on the treadmill, and I was like, but it's a treadmill. And then I walked the treadmill, and then I got off the treadmill, and that's okay.
I see that smile over there. I see that
Hold on.
smile. You can't bait me.
Hold on. Podcast stuff. Watch this. You see this? I'm going to my anime list. I'm going to ReZero.
It's funny because, like, ReZero is still the highest rated isekai, I think.
Guys, there were fucking dead ends in these woods.
Damn. Actually, I'm curious too. I wonder if anything's dethroned it yet.
Also, being the highest rated isekai. If you're the king of trash, is it worth anything?
Yes.
Some would say
Because
no.
one man's trash is another man's treasure. I forgot it was .net and not .com. Oops. I think it's
Bro,
like...
this is
It's an 8.24.
such a
Let's
fucking
see.
tiny ass road.
Oh, dude, Takapi is fucking number 34. Let's go.
I should have known this wouldn't be this easy.
Yeah.
Bro chose to drive
Yeah.
on the worst fucking day. Got him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Then explain to me.
He's gonna hit me with some bullshit, dude. He's about to hit me with some bullshit.
Explain to me why the legends of our generations who set the entire thing in motion. Sword Art Online only has a 7.22. It's really weird, honestly. I feel like they really set the alternative world back on into this direction, and
Bro's trying to
I feel
spin Sword
like-
Art Online right now.
I feel like
I mean,
as
it's an
long
okay
as you-
show. It's not bad.
If you don't look at any couches or later seasons, you're fine.
Yeah, season 1 is like the peak. Like
Yeah.
after season 1, you might as well just watch Gun Gale.
You might as well just do anything else.
Yeah, you might as well just watch Gun Gale Alternative. Like, you don't have to watch the rest of
Oh no
Sword
no no
Art.
no no! We're doing this wrong. You should just watch Sword Art or Sword Art Abridged. You should just watch the abridged version of Sword Art Online.
God damn it, Zach! It hurts to laugh.
That's what I need. I need a abridged version of ReZero, and I will find it so much better.
An abridged version of ReZero.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious. Has anyone tried that yet? I feel like that'd be really funny.
No, I don't think we've gotten back into the abridged series anymore. People just sort of make original animations, like the creators of Owl House, or like fucking everybody hates them, but Has Been Hotel.
There's like fucking 4 different playlists of ReZero abridged. That's goddamn. That's crazy.
Do
Let's
any of
see.
them look of quality, or do they all look shitty?
One of them is by Book Club Dubs. One is by Alex Mikula.
Just
Who
like
are
it
these
because-
people?
No, I'm this motherfucker's been through an era in which we did have goddamn. Do any of them look like an official, what we would have seen from like a Dragon Ball Z abridged or something at the time?
That's what I'm about to look at right now. I haven't. Let's see.
Videos have certain presentations to them.
This one, I mean, I'm not listening to this one, but I mean, it looks like it's edited decently. I like to imagine that when ReZero Season 4 comes out, Zach just looks at Bree and goes, "Hey, can I talk to you over here for a sec?" Alan, we are so fucked.
You see, Levi, what he's not telling you is that ReZero is like 30 in the popularity score, and Sword Art Online is 6.
Dude, nice.
Popularity score.
Oh, sorry, 23.
What is the popularity score?
So I believe the ranked is it amongst like the actual other anime. The popularity is what I assume is a statistic to show where people would rate it on their list or of sorts versus others or something. Let's see. My anime list popularity.
ReZero is apparently the 36th highest rated manga on my anime list. Which is pretty cool. I mean, it makes a lot of sense because the anime has a lot of cut content. Berserk is number 1, of course.
A ranking based on the number of users who have added an anime to their list, including how many have marked it as a favorite.
Where do they have that at?
What, the description of popularity?
Yeah, like the popularity. Is it just on like?
It's on the anime sections of them.
Well, like anime search or top anime? Like, what am I looking for here?
Just on the actual listing, on the actual animes in them, it has the rank to the popularity.
Oh,
and the
I see.
members.
Most popular. I see.
Yeah.
ReZero is number 23. Now, not for me to kind of, beat a dead horse, right? I'm genuinely surprised Sword Art is number 6 on most popular. I mean, I guess it was a lot of, like, older anime fans' first anime that, like, really
It
got them into the
definitely
medium. How do you...
doesn't deserve to be up there.
No, hold on. There is one here that definitely does not deserve to be here.
No, I'm sure it's fine. What is it?
It's fucking No Game No Life is number 20. How the fuck is No
That
Game
is
No
wild.
Life higher than Code Geass? Like,
There's some
what?
heavy implied stuff in there, and nobody should be watching No Game No Life. The worst part about No Game No Life is if the creepy sibling stuff wasn't in it, the concept was so cool.
It's higher than Noragami and Mob Psycho 2. That is just like a crime, brother.
Noragami, I definitely think should have, like, I feel like it could have told its tale faster.
I was fine with the length of it. But you know me, I'm always there for the long haul.
I'm there for the long haul as long as you're going to keep making the long haul worth it.
Yeah, you gotta make the long haul interesting.
Says the man playing fucking Truck Simulator.
Buddy, I have the most interesting long hauls. I'm going to a fucking vampire castle right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, you sit in a fucking truck and drive for 30
Yeah.
minutes.
Longer than that, pal.
Oh, God. He's too strong, he knows. Also, I keep getting fucking friend requests on Discord of these people that I'm presuming are the ones that are trying to fucking get into my Roblox account because there is a data breach in 2025. And I changed my password and everything, but they keep trying to reset my password.
That's crazy because nobody's ever fucked with mine.
I don't even know.
Also, looking at
Hmm?
also looking at this list, nobody should have put fucking Attack on Titan at the top. It's too artsy. It's too fucking. It's not deserving of being up there.
Attack on Titan's not even a fucking. Is it technically a isekai?
We're not talking about isekais at this point. I'm just looking at the top popularity
Oh,
list. Yeah.
I gotcha.
If we were, the next one in this entire list would be technically No Game No Life, which is really funny to me.
I mean, I don't
That's
care. I thought we were still talking about these guys.
it's really funny that No Game No Life is above ReZero, and it's the next isekai I could fundamentally say is an isekai on this list. After that, Levi, I'm gonna be honest, there's not there's not really. It's really funny to me that I feel like people have really good taste in some aspects of the popularity list, and the other ones are just ass.
I think it's genuinely just a case of like a lot of those anime are people's either first introduction to anime, so they kind of hold it in like a warm place in their heart, or it was popular at the time and they added it to the popularity list and they've just never really like gone back to look at it again. So it's just been sitting in
Like,
their popular or in their favorites for like 12 plus years, you know?
like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Great anime.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Great anime. Could have been a little bit tighter. My only complaint about it.
Bro, it's 24 episodes.
Bro. Brother, it was 64.
Wait, what? Wait, it was 64.
Yeah.
I must have been in fucking time dilation then. What the fuck? Is it actually 64?
Yeah. Yeah. The same way Death Note is perfect, except for literally like the last 17 episodes.
Nah, I feel like Full Metal is perfectly fine with 64.
It's perfectly fine. I'm just saying it could have trimmed.
I actually think that it wouldn't have been nearly as good of an experience if it was shorter. Because I think a lot of that time is spent with creating dynamic characters, which is very important for the story.
I'm saying that they still had moments where they could have just cut a little bit here and there to like shorten it a couple of episodes.
No. I want them to keep every inch.
Yeah, I
Fair
bet
enough.
you do, you sick fuck.
Yeah.
You love inches.
You know what? Let's take that same sentiment and then go further down the list to number 9, in which we have OG Naruto.
Okay, there's a difference though. That shit is like 90% filler, and filler is only...
Actually, it's different.
No, filler is genuinely different, and Zach 1000% has to agree with me here, because filler is only there to bide time and keep a show rolling when it doesn't need to. Like, at least for Full Metal Alchemist, you know, it's like, oh shit, we can excuse this because there's a bunch of lore implications and shit. But in Naruto, it's literally like, here's a flashback of something we've already seen before. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And tell me exactly how we went ahead of the canon and everything went with the original Full Metal Alchemist.
We don't talk about the original Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Also, that doesn't prove anything. That shit was just... I mean, it was good until the ending. It was good until the ending.
Guys, we want to talk about going ahead of established canon. Game of Thrones.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
All right. You're right. Naruto had way too much filler in that, and I should not have included that. You're correct.
That's like saying, oh man, what about One Piece, when it's like the first like 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes of One Piece are the opening, the fucking what's it called, the like last time on One Piece shit, and then the ending.
Let me go to a one with a little less filler and everything. Naruto Shippuden.
I feel like that one... Doesn't
So much
Shippuden have more filler than
It was
fucking
so much more
average?
filler, yes, it has double the episodes of OG Naruto and most of its fucking filler. It was just really funny to say something that was so much worse.
Not gonna lie, I thought for a moment, I thought you were talking about I thought you were talking about Shippuden to begin with.
No,
Um,
if I'm going to talk about anything, it's One Piece. Everything is canon. There is no filler. The only thing I really wish is that they did cut that terrible intro they do every single fucking time. It's like OG Dragon Ball style shit.
Shippuden had a bunch of banger openings though.
You know, the biggest crime on this list has to be Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, I mean, Is it a crime because of later seasons, or is it a crime just for the show itself? Because I feel like later seasons definitely were the reason that it ended up being bad. And it's because of like production quality and shit.
That's fair. I just feel like there's a bunch of other anime that deserve these top spots a little bit better. At least JoJo's in the top 100.
I agree.
All right. We'll get off of anime and talk about the fact that the Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden director Tomonobu Itagaki has passed away, sadly.
I kind of figured. Just from the way you were about like going about the introduction of this news, I was like, oh, he's dead, isn't he?
Dead.
That's
Passed
unfortunate.
away. What do they always say? A candle that burns twice as bright lasts half as long.
Why can't it be someone, that deserves it, like the Rurouni Kenshin dude?
Why can't it be like the leader of Nintendo or something right now?
God,
I'd
why
be.
can't it be me?
uh, I don't know. It's just it does feel like a bunch of Japanese developers and everything always tend to work themselves to their own grave faster than most. I don't know if it's necessarily because of their work culture or whatever, how they mistreat themselves. I don't know. It's probably definitely the work culture. Let's see, what else do we have? Figure AI claims its Figure 3 robot can wash dishes, clean floors, and handle chores.
Oh
Shit.
yeah. There goes even more low skill labor. Now nobody gets a job.
They're all gonna be like me eventually.
I do find it very interesting that we're just getting to the point where we're just trying to replace just just everything around the house with something that can just do it for us. I feel like though washing dishes was already handled by, a dishwasher. I feel like we covered that a while ago as a
I say,
society.
yeah, well, you're right. We already have a dishwashing robot. What the hell?
And like cleaning the floors, didn't we have Roombas? Weren't we already here?
You don't understand, Zach. It's all in one now.
It's
You
all
put
in
the dishes
one.
on, you put the dishes on the floor and it goes over like a
Well,
Roomba.
yeah,
Ah, yes.
here's the thing, Zach. All those generative AI companies that have to find some fucking way to make money off their quote unquote product, they're fucking ham fisting it into shit where it doesn't need to be. Like, oh man, here's our AI robot that can do your dishes. And it's like, we already fucking have the thing that you're trying to make this do, except now I can fucking interact with it. Like, who needs this, dude?
Well, obviously everybody because
Oh,
AI
oh,
needs to start making money in some way, shape, or form, or else the entire
That bubble's gonna
economy
pop.
is gonna crash.
oh.
Now, the whole economy won't
Yeah.
crash if AI dies. I think it'd be a net
I've
good for
just
the economy and
discovered
the planet.
something disgusting. Something
I
absolutely foul.
yeah,
Zach, I'm not a big beer guy. Are you a beer guy?
no.
Hmm. Marcus, are you a beer guy?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Did somebody make a beer out of their yeast again?
Oh no.
No, no, no.
Wasn't that
Oh,
Morg Pie or whatever her name was?
somebody. I don't know.
In May, apparently, Pabst Blue Ribbon is going to be dropping a new flavor.
I'm horrified by what he's about to tell us.
Grillo's Pickles flavored Pabst Blue
Ugh.
Ribbon.
Ugh. Pickles?
Because,
That's
the
not right,
whole
dog.
Sonic pickle menu wasn't enough. Now we got pickle beer.
Let's go.
I'm being haunted by pickles, and I hate it.
Me, Morty, I turned myself into a beer. A pickle beer.
A pickle beer wreck.
Absolutely atrocious. That sounds absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, it does.
Ugh. Next thing that you're gonna try to sell me is something like dill weed.
Dude.
Ooh.
Dude.
I mean, I've told you the dispensary near me sells
Did you
something
like
called
that one?
the Chicago High Five, all right?
That's great.
Which is a THC infused shot of Malort.
I had another really good one fucking yesterday when I was helping Kazu at the house.
Oh no.
And it was me, and I was using my screwdriver. It's the fucking $70 one me and fucking Kazu got from Linus Tech Tips. And it's fucking fantastic. And it's allowing me to get all these fucking strip screws out of the bed. And him and his sister are complaining about how they can't get the screws out of the bed just because of how shitty their screwdrivers are. And I just said, hey man, where's your screwdriver? And he's like, I'm not bringing that thing here. I don't want to taint it with this house. And I said, I don't really care because I'm going to get a new one that's see-through or something in the future anyways, because this one is my daily driver. And I fucking wiggled my eyebrows at it.
That is disgusting. Why would you wiggle your eyebrows at us? What in the
Zach.
fuck?
Yeah.
Zach.
It was really good,
I
right, Levi?
I mean, okay, that is pretty good. I won't lie. That's a good one. Daily driver's good, but no. Another one has fallen, Zach. Another one has fallen.
Oh, don't say that. It makes it sound like it makes it sound like we chokes a 9/11 equivalent.
Early 2026. Flamin' Hot Cheetos dill pickle puffs.
Oh,
Oh.
that's absolutely disgusting because I love flaming hot Cheetos again right now.
Yeah, now you gotta get those dill pickle Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Oh, no, absolutely not. I saw the lime ones earlier and it was disgusting. I'm like, come on, man. I can't just have green fucking flaming hot Cheetos. Ugh. My God. I don't need my things tilted or tainted by the pickle. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Well, I don't have much else for us to talk about if we wanted to call it here.
Yeah, I mean, probably could. I don't got anything really.
My mouth hurts. It's
Yeah, so
painful to talk.
you can rest your mouth after this, but
Yeah.
by talking to us.
You know, that was the thing that like I realized after I got my lip pierced. I was like, oh fuck, my mouth is gonna be bruised for like a week. So it's gonna be kind of hard to do podcast, isn't it? Or stream, so I was like, well
It's
fuck.
gonna be a little bit rough.
Yeah. But here I am. Suffering anyway.
Suffering for your art like a true artist.
Yeah. Mia said rip your mouth. Yeah. I did rip my mouth. Well, actually, the piercer ripped my mouth.
He's gonna activate his wonderful like heckin' Final Destination kill with his piercings now.
Bro just said heckin'.
Heckin'. Well, I can't say the word fucking or cunt on YouTube. They hate that.
No, you can.
Damn.
Immediately says it. All right. If there's nothing else, adios.
Yeah,
Adios. Bye bye.